program, Michael Adekule. It is City Stand, where the opinions of people count. And we are here on the 13th of December to digital draw once more. I have my respondents at the stand this morning. You're ready to discuss topical issues with me this morning. I hope you viewers are doing good wherever you are. All right, before I proceed, I need to say happy Friday to everyone. Thank God it's Friday. TGIF. Happy Friday to you.
Friday to everyone. Thank God it's Friday. But thank God it's Fridays everywhere. But I don't know whether it actually works for Nigeria. But anyway, kudos to those who have joined us this morning, and it's a beautiful day, and I wish you all good. As you step into the festive mood, and those who have supported in one way or the other, may God continue to multiply your endeavor in Jesus' name.
Amen. Amen. Thank you so much for those who have supported us in one way or the other. Like Chinedu said, may God continue to bless you. Of course, behind me, I can see Mr. Femi. How are you doing? Fila Beti Aja. Well, you and this your fila, this your cap.
What can we do? We have to let them know that we are Yoruba, Omoluabi Lawa, and we have to show it anywhere we go.
All right.
That's identity.
Identity. All right. Kunle is here. TGIF. Kunle.
Yeah, thank God it's Friday, and thank God for a new way, the day. Thank God for the day, and God bless you all, you viewers there, and kudos to you all for the support you have been giving.
All right.
God multiply your pockets.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. God bless you as it's coming and everything. Tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow on the 14th of December, that was where we are going to have a party and everybody's going to be there by 4 o'clock. We're going to start live. Both you, you're going to watch it live. And both us here, please, we need more support from you people. You that bring, God bless you. You that have not bring, I know we are still waiting for you. God bless you as you bring. You are going to lack food, you are not going to lack water, you are not going to lack anything. Money in your house. May God bless you.
All right.
As you support us.
Thank you so much. And to Mrs. Osadiaye in Germany, who supported us yesterday with the sum of 50,000 naira. I say thank you to you.
Thank you very much.
Mrs.
For him.
Bosa.
As Mr. and Mrs. Ben Osadiaye in Germany. We say, okay, speak your language.
Why not? Power. Long life. I be your family and everything. May God bless you.
Use your language.
I don't adjective for myself.
We don't become a donor. We are all a dose. We are all a dose now. We are brother now. So Yoruba.
We are brothers.
Yes.
All right. Also to Mr. Osage in Spain, Mr. Osaze, who also supported with the sum of 50,000 naira. We say thank you to you too.
God bless you.
You will not lack. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Another about Tokwe. I said we don't become a do.
Yeah, God bless you. Only the hear
Not forgetting the king himself, King Joe Ogba, who also donated to us. Please let's say thank you to him.
King
Let's appreciate King Joe Ogba.
I rock that for King Joe.
God bless you, sir. You understand? I can't tell 24 hours. God bless you. King Joe Ogba. They were you everywhere. We see you.
Thank you very much.
Dalusa.
All right, thank you so much. King Joe Ogba, we really appreciate you. Osaze in Spain, thank you so much, Mr. and Mrs. Ben Osadiaye. We say thank you to every one of you, all our esteemed viewers. Please do join the conversation by commenting in the comment section this morning. We'll be happy to see your comments this morning. To read these comments. Both the reviewers and viewers are reviewers on the platform. We are all analysts on this platform. Thank you, everyone. Please also share the video. Very, very important. You do that for us. Share, like. like. Tell your loved ones to keep liking. Tell everyone to keep liking. I will appreciate that. All right, so what we have on Friday edition of City Views. All right, the Punch newspaper on Friday, the 13th. The Vanguard on the 13th of December. What are they saying? Are they saying this morning? Local government autonomy. Federal government threatens contempt suit against errant governors. Federal government threatens contempt suit against errant governors. Lawyers, states, AGs, aiding governors risk LPDC sanctions. Fagbemi accuses governors of treason. Moving on to the down part of the paper, quickly, let's look at the story together. INEC to phase out PVC's plans diaspora voting. You can see this on page 7 of the Punch newspaper. INEC phase out PVC's plan diaspora voting. I think this will be a laudable development if this is implemented by the Independent and National Electoral Commission, the INEC. On page 41 of the Punch newspaper, Tinubu presents 2025 budget to National Assembly Tuesday. The President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, presents the 2025 budget to National Assembly on Tuesday. I hope the President will not make mistake like Edo State Governor Monday Okpebolo. On state police, NEC resumes talks January. Governors submit reports. We got a report that about 36 state governors are supporting state police, and let's see how it goes this time around. If it will be passed in naira per liter, you can see this on page 29 of the Punch newspaper. On to the next one: tax reform. APC governors meet National Assembly. ACF raises panel. APC governors may meet National Assembly. ACF raises panel. Now to the two other. Sorry, pardon me for that. Two other stories on Yuletide, this festive season, Yuletide season. We have Inspector General of Police ordering nationwide deployment of Govs. And in same vein, the Minister of FCT, Yeson Wike, has charged or urged our security agents to take the battle to criminals. Take the battle to the criminals. That's what Yeson Wike said. He said this while presenting about 50 operational vehicles to security agents in the nation's capital, that's Abuja, yesterday. There shouldn't be any space for criminalities in Nigeria. That's what the FCT minister has said. And there is a problem with the FCT minister right now. The Senate asking him, what's up with the demolition in Abuja? We want to know what's going on. There's a probe. There's a probe, regarding the demolition, made in Abuja. That's by the FCT minister, Yesom Wike. Of course, we all know he's a very controversial figure in the society. His news is making rounds as we speak. Now to the Vanguard newspaper, which is the last paper I'll be reading. Addiston this morning. Very, very crucial headline on the front page of this paper. 2026 World Cup qualification. 2026 World Cup qualification. A mountain too high for Super Eagles. A mountain too high for Super Eagles. Wow. Under workers protest lockouts leaders over unpaid minimum wage. Defection saga or defections drama. Labour Party heads to court. Labour Party heads to court. We have a situation whereby Labour Party members are defecting to the All Progressives Congress. Tax reform bills divide governors. Tax reforms bills divide governors. And two other stories. Senate to Wike stop further demolitions in FCT. Wike, listen to us. Stop the demolition in FCT. That's what we are telling you right now. We are not moved by sentiments. That's a response given by Wike. We are not moved by any sentiment. Wike response. PVCs should no longer be sole requirement for voting in Nigeria. That's what INEC has stated here. And let's see if this is gonna work. We're talking about setting up new institutions, corrupt-free institutions that will drive the country forward. I think INEC is now working in that line. The last story: local government autonomy. We will jail officials helping governors divert allocations, says federal government. Onyeze, you are welcome on the program.
Thank you. Good morning. Thank you for having me. It's a beautiful day. Yesterday I was absent and due to some certain things beyond my control. But today I'm here. It's another day where the eve to the annual end of the year party on newsstand. Lucky when I'm talking about parties, excuse me first.
You say that's a new latest in town now.
Of course, it's an annually. It's an annual event, and this is the eve of the party, and we are not much going to look at that. It is time to concentrate on ourselves, try to recreate, and those who are out there giving us this kind of. In fact, support amazingly, we share in that grace. Thank you very much. Well, on the topic of today, well, I don't know. Talking about Super Eagles is a different thing. No matter how it is, they will sort their way out. But the main thing is the Senate, trying to pass instruction to unnecessary demolition in Abuja, and not only demolition. After demolition, what happens to those properties? It was discovered that Wike manipulates it at the same time by ceding some of those properties to his cronies. There was a man they mentioned. His picture is already online. It's trending, and we have seen that this Wike it has become something else, and it's challenging the Senate to do the worst, and challenging the federal government, the president himself to do the worst, challenging the citizens to do the worst. That he will go on indiscriminately demolishing people's property. There's over 10,000 to 20,000 petitions against Wike currently now, and nobody. We are not seeing the president coming out to call him to caution him, or some women in Nigeria to ask the president to check the excesses of this man who claimed that he is above the law, because I think he's becoming something else, believing that he's in charge of the judiciary. If you take them to the court, take them to anywhere, they will conquer you. That's what he's trying to tell you, that he doesn't believe in all these things. People are shouting that he's going to do whatever that pleases him. But you forget that you are also dealing with human beings. But now that the Senate is trying to call him to order, at least to be reasonable to an extent, knowing that, this, and not only that, the annoying part of it is that, after demolition, he will seek this property to the back door to his cronies. So what is Wike actually trying to achieve with that? It is time for the Senate, committee responsible for the development of the FCT, to call for a probe. Wike should be probed immediately, to know the motive beyond such indiscriminate demolition of houses, properties, estates in Abuja. I think it has become something that has become a threat. It has become a threat.
This is the man that said he will defend it. Let heaven fall, and he's going to defend it.
Is he having the president's nod? That's what you need to find out. You understand? Is he having the president's nod? Even at that, I think there should be a due process. Most of these structures you are seeing there, it is also was sold to potential investors by the federal government. The federal government were there when they were doing all those things. They never said this one is wrong. Are you trying to tell me that Abuja has no plan? That the structures we are seeing being erected in Abuja is not done according to the plan?
Were they legally processed?
Then, if it is, bro, I think we experienced such a thing here some time ago in Lagos State, where we saw, but thank God the governor listened. and we're able to make sure that proper process is being, put in place. But the question is, when the election was going on, we are the government not seeing it. We are the authorities who are responsible for that project or that agency responsible to monitor the town planning, and development. We are then not seeing that such projects is going on and be able to stop it from foundation level from the beginning. But I can tell you, such thing is never done. But somewhere along the line, they are coming out to talk about it is illegal property, it is illegal structure. It does not follow due process. So it puts another doubt on the purpose and on the side of the government, whether it is legal or illegally processed. That is not our business. But what we are saying is that those government structure planning came from the government. If it did not come from the government, they would have stopped it before the building is erected. Not after investing so much, to come and begin to. So that's why I'm saying that Wike, the Senate, have called him to order, and I'm not only calling him to order. Wike should be investigated, because we discovered that through the back door, his cronies are coming to buy.
They are benefiting from demolition.
Yes, they are benefiting by some of those properties, selling it to the people who are very close to him. It's a very big challenge.
Now, quickly to another one. 36 state governors backing state police. How do you feel about that?
Encouraging. Yes, I think it is long overdue. It was check the excesses of this infiltration from the north. The issue that has to do with jihadists, Fulani herdsmen, and others. There's a lot of things that have been put in place, but most of those things they reject it. Open grazing, how the issue came up, and so many of them grazing route and thereabout. Those are the things they are capitalizing on to cause mayhem. So by the time I'm not only state police, we should also have local government police at local government level, or whatever they call them. Very important, because I can tell you that all these state governors now, by the time you know it, you will not be seeing all these policemen, because they will go to where it is happening. Nobody will be thinking about the local government again. Nobody will be thinking about the world needs security. The woman who is from that local government going to the farm needs security too. So as they are talking about the state police, they should also look at the local government level. How do they, create a similar thing, at the local government level, which will also help in supporting the established traditional security outfit.
Now we have many stories here on papers, which we need to make everything very, very brief. Quickly to another one on INEC. INEC making a very good move this time around. That's there will be no longer PVCs will no longer be a requirement or sole requirement for voting in Nigeria. Is that a good move by INEC?
Okay, they don't start. I was saying it before here, sometime 2 days ago or thereabout. That before, by the time we start coming close to the electionary period, they'll come up with another thing that we have not seen before. Remember how they started with the issue of Vows, the issue of electronic voting, automatic voting, IT voting, whatever. Yakubu Mahmoud was naming all those kind of things that even the youth then felt that, okay, this reform is going to bring some level of credibility to the electioneering process. And they went ahead at the end of the day, when we went to court to prove some of these things that Yakubu Mahmoud was talking about, we discovered that all of them were just manually done. They have started again. No PVC, no. Before you know it, another thing will come, another story will come. They will tell you that the internet is not working. The BBC fell inside gutter. It led to this thing. there is a very clear thing. If they want to sanitize the electoral system, let them know that phone, we don't need phone is enough. I keep on saying it. Phone is enough for anybody to stand up, stay anywhere, and do the vote, even those in the diaspora. Let there be a process to that. You know the kind of amount of money that went into the issue of PVC in the last election. Are you telling me that the government did not foresee that this PVC is no longer needed? The kind of budget, you know. So for me, I believe that there should be extreme reform on the Electoral Act, and the electoral reform should be able to show that Nigerians, to at least to an extent, those who are sophisticated enough, those who are learned enough, you know, can use, even if it's not an Android phone. Even if it's not an Android phone, any type of phone, Nokia battery, whatever it is, people can be able to use it and vote at the state level, at the national level, and for presidential election.
All right, we're moving down to the comment section. Let's quickly say hi to Adijo Elonge, who is greeting us this morning. Adijo Elonge, good morning to you. All right, King Gary is here as well, saying good morning to everyone.
Good morning, King Gary.
All right, Adijo.
Palace of the Palace.
All right, Palace of the Palace. Adijo Elonge is a Mazi Chinedu Ndewo. You this Otangele Ngochi.
Do you know what this is called? Otangele Ngochi. It means you are a traditional person.
Yes, ma'am.
A Mahazi for that matter. Akochie. Nuku Odogu.
Akonichegi, correct. Sound. Are they try first one now? All right, also to Kit Perry. Good morning to you, Kit Perry. Yeah, good morning. All right, Egbumna Kingsley, Madrid. Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Kingsley from Madrid.
Hassan Kudus. Good morning to you.
So with the hail. Lucky is here.
All right. Once again, we need to appreciate the viewers for their support. King Henry, King Joe Ogba, Mrs. Ben Osajiye, Adro Ogunjimi, Mr. Osaze in Spain, Jacob Adedeji. You know, many viewers. You know, viewers. They are really trying on the platform. Thank you so much, Onyeze. All right. So, Lucky Man himself.
Thank you. We are preparing this tomorrow. Think of today, tomorrow evening. That's where we are going to have our party. Eat eba, eat.
You don't know more than all this about food.
You know, you see, we need to eat. If we don't eat, we can't stand here. You know that. If you don't eat, if you don't feed your stomach, if you don't buy petrol for vehicle, it cannot move. I mean that also. Thank you. God bless you who are supporting us. You will live long. You will not die now.
All right. Thank you so much, Akim Additional Bada. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Father.
Authentic. Okay, show your face. Let's see.
Yes. This is authentic general.
Okay.
The man you've been asking of. I am around now. I am around now. So I say thank you, the old viewers. I congratulate you people. Thank you for all you've been doing.
All right.
Go ahead.
The scrapping of PVC in the country, will it bring about transparent election?
You see, whether you scrap PVC or whether you take PVC, it doesn't stop INEC not to ring election. I don't understand. We are talking to somebody who's going to mad this computer or the system. So I think the transparency has to be from the INEC chairman. I didn't trust INEC chairman, no matter the reform he brought. Nigeria is not going to trust him. You are not going to trust him because he has disappointed us so many times. But 2023, he make noise that when you vote, you are going to see the live screen. All the youth came out and voted at the end. Overnight election was the ring election, and at the end, a nasty result in the midnight when all of us were sleeping. But He said, you have learned lesson from Ghana. I don't want to learn lesson. I be Ghana learn for us. For me, I did not trust this no matter the reform he brought. As far as say he's the one conducting that election, I don't think, because a legislative election, we can't trust except 1993 election.
Are you also in support of the creation of state police? We have 36 governors.
Yes,
backing
yes,
it up.
yes. Let them do that. See, every state have potential, have everything in their own state. Let them create it. But for me, I believe the regional system. Because hold on, when you say states, there are some states that are not powerful. They don't have anything. Some states cannot pay salary. Like some of these states cannot pay salary. Why don't you match other states, sort of pretty much state? But for me, I suppose state like in the Jebu state, yes, Ogun state is too big. Can create 2 states there. But there are some other states, they don't need it. Like, oh, yes, some states like East, yes, can create more states. Maybe 2. You know what I mean? And no, so you say 2 have gone to have just started. That's not a problem. But what I'm saying is, see, we should go back to regional system. Regional system means state police, create wet, and pay 10% to federal government. I think that's the best. Do whether it's farm, whether it's agriculture, whether anything, do it and pay 10% to federal government to be better. Like this state police, state government is going to abuse it. Just the way they are using some of this security, out of this private security to abuse people. But for me, I still support state police. But federal government will still monitor them if not so. They are going to have anarchy. Opposition will not have mouth.
Do you see the governors abusing this?
Yeah, government was already using private security to abuse opposition, you know. When they want to do election, they bring, like what happened in Edo State, where the IG banned private security, like it happened in Ondo State, or some of these things. So, for me, I like state police if the governor can be monitored by the people. But who's talking now? Once they give you 1 naira, 1,000 naira, everybody sees the amount. I think that's a problem we have. If the people, Nigerians, can wake up for that storm, you know, we're afraid to die. That's the point. Nobody ready to get up now to lead protest, anything. Everybody's afraid. Once they give you small money, you're okay with it. I think Nigeria, we need to reform ourselves. I think that's it.
All right, in the move to rejig our electoral system, the Independent National Electoral Commission is also making a move that will allow Nigerians in diaspora to vote wherever they have as well.
Is that one stop the ringing, sir? Would that one stop for them not to ring? See, it probably the best, whereby I can stay with my phone, but he did not. How many people have phone? He did not. You think not is going to allow that? That's another thing. They will say they don't have like some of the time when you are voting, they say there's no light, there's no system. So for me, it probably the best. Let the diaspora vote. But if they vote, how are you sure the figure that is going to come there is the figure they are going to give us? That's another point, sir. You know, Nigeria's, you see, we are trying to move forward, but every time we take one step, we went back again. Like the last election, you know, everybody was interested of I read that we are going to be seeing it live. You know, I spent a lot of money, but at the end, what happened? They say somebody tempered the system. Oh, the system is not working. On there, they bring on that system. For me, I never trust this INEC chairman. I can't trust him. 2023 election was the best election that I used it to make name. But now he's praising Ghana. How did Ghana do their own? Ghana was transparency. You can see jubilation. But 2027, if we cannot, the APC power now cannot even give us, even for us to breathe, we can't breathe. Is it 2027? Are we going to trust the army? Are we going to trust the police or army? Where you are deploying 50,000 policemen, Ghana did that. So, sir, we need to reform ourselves from the INEC down, from the presidency down. If Tinubu come, what do we need? Just what Nigeria needs. We need to see good road. We need to see light. Today, in just 1 year, 12 times collapse of national grid. That means something is not so. That's sabotage for me. That's sabotage. The not are dealing with Tinubu doesn't know. They are telling him, they are sending signal to him. That's what I mean. That's why the number of security they put it in the national grid for them to guide. You still see, they are still telling you vandalize, you know, all this kind of thing. So our system, we need to reform the jigger system. Our president need to wake up. We need to wake up. For me, INEC, well, let's see what they are going to bring. If they are not going to tell us a lie again. Put people hope. You know, by the time they start bringing system now, we are going to diaspora, we are going to this. But I want to say, in the north side, how many people has deliver to Nigeria, going to deliver to Nigeria, going to come out. Already, Nigeria have loose hope. Look at the opposition now. Everybody is rushing to one party system. Like the Labour, House of Rep, Labour, all of them, everybody is going to
the All Progressive
APC.
Congress.
Why? Because of Gunche money. That if you are there, you are not going to see anything. You are not going to come back again. Better come to a party. They are going to give you slot. I think that's why you see they are running, which is very, very bad.
They are looking for where their sins will be forgiven.
That is it. If you have not seen 200 million, they promise you come to a party so that we get more senator or more rep. Then you go 200 million. That's what I mean. What Obi is going to offer? Nothing. Even the car, what they say, Obi say don't collect car. They say, sir, are you going to give us car when I'm seeing bulletproof car cheap? So for me, the system, sir. Sorry, every system is corrupt. Every system. See, judiciary, you go to court, like Wike, what Wike is doing in Abuja now. It doesn't care. Backed by the president. President know everything. If you like, shout, not shout. Wike promise. He's still coming on the front. Promising president, oh, well, I'm going to do all this stuff. So I don't think president will do anything. That's why I see demolish when he demolish a place. Like he come out and say, look, I ate with Rosberger MD after finish eating the evening time. I send a letter that look, I'm going to revoke your land and revoke that land and give it to judiciary. So I think you see, until we start Nigeria people start wiping all these politicians one by one every day. If not so, it's keep going back again. No development. I think for me, every blame land on the people. Land on us. We need to stand up. Whether if you die, you die. That's why I like Fela say, get up and fight for your right. Just like Bob Marley, fight for your right. If you don't wait for America to come or Israel to come, we are wasting your time. We need to take the bone and say politician enough is enough. Like what happened in Ghana. What happened in Ghana is just like what's happening in Nigeria here now. Where people will bring the policy that doesn't favor people. The same Ghana president, Nana Akufo, who's Nana Akufo, yes, who bring a policy that are very hot to Ghana. They don't like that. So when the election comes, they use that advantage to tell Nana, please pack your load and go. See jubilation. But the same thing is going to happen in 2027. Nigeria should unite to that. This one. And again, don't forget that the Northern are saying it's our turn. But if Tinubu spent 4 years now, that's 8 years in the South. Why did not have sense? So they are going to use our advantage. For me, Tinubu should do well for this remaining 2 years. If not so, I too, I'm not going to vote for him.
All right, thank you so much. I'm still coming back to you. Let's have Kole at the stand this morning. Kole, right?
Okay. Anyway, if you want to have me first.
Who are you? Who are you to have you first?
Okay.
You get to it.
You know where since where I don't come this
Then
place.
stay back though.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, let's
You come here.
two people.
I'm the first person. I'll tell you
Authentic.
what
And it's according to
this one.
you go your shop. Let there
Go your shop, you come back.
waiting there. You're waiting to talk what?
Now spare
Hold
party
on.
they say yeah.
Calm down. Let's take
That's not how to do.
Let's take
Give me
it.
chance. Let me talk. Give me chance. Give me chance.
Should we give him chance?
Give me chance.
You go wait.
That's why I like
Waiting you they talk.
Waiting you are talk. All right. Cross.
I
missed
I tell you what.
attentively. This white wine. No,
He said you should listen attentively.
I hear what I was saying.
Cross-carpeting of members of Labour Party to APC, that's the All Progressives Congress. Does it spell any doom for the party and the major figure in that party, Peter Obi, ahead of the 2027 presidential election?
Yes, if you ask me, I will tell you categorically that the one-party system Nigeria is heading to will cause mayhem in this country, Nigeria. We don't need that. There is need for opposition. What are the works of opposition? The opposition will tell you your weaknesses. You understand? Then, as a wise leader and a good leader, you will sit up, knowing fully well they are going to come from that angle. You sit up. That is the work of opposition. Telling you this way you are going. You know, if you can tell ourselves good thing, we know that when APC want to come aboard, they started telling us that PDP are cheating us. PDP are maltreating us. PDP are doing that. You understand? Then we say, by looking at it, that PDP have been in power for 16 years. If we try these people, don't we know that they can give us more better than, they can treat us more better than this? Then we change. Then they brought a slogan, change. We changed to APC. But when we get to APC, we saw that APC itself telling us that PDP are cheating us. We found out that APC has nothing to offer us. You understand? They are treating us more bad, more. I cannot use that word bad.
Use it now.
You know what I mean? They are treating us more to the extent that people are even lamenting and crying every day by day. Are you seeing to it? This is before then, APC was an opposition party, and they used that slogan. They come in and took the power. Now, why are they now trying to put us into one system, into one party system? They don't want to hear anything about opposition. It's very, very bad. Opposition should wake up. Stop defending to APC. APC are not treating us well. Yes, as a citizen, we have not seen the dividend of the democracy. As a citizen of the country, we have not seen, we are yet to see the dividend of the democracy. Why are we citizens? Why are we voting? Why are we voting? You understand me? So jumping from this to that is causing, it will cause more trouble to this nation. Because Nigeria cannot run one party system. Nigeria cannot run one party system, for God's sake. There's need for opposition. But because they are using that money, they are using money to lure them. They are using money to lure them. Don't you see the wave that Obi made under Labour Party? He came out from PDP into the Labour Party and make it win.
So they are using money to lure them, or they are
Yes,
after their own interests.
what is that interest? It's interest on money.
Politicians, of course, you know who
Yes,
politicians
interest
are.
is money. When they are promising you, they will do you this, they will give you this, and they are offering your colleagues money, and you're not getting it. What left for you? You have no choice than to join them.
Join them.
Because if you cannot beat them, you join them. That's what they are doing. You cannot beat them, you join them. You have no choice than to join them to get the dividend or to get what they are getting. The pence they are tipping them. The Ghana must they are carrying. Yes. You stand going home with something. You understand? Even your own family will tell you, say, what are you, is it not your colleague is this that is coming home, you doing all this? What are you doing in that National Assembly? What are you doing in that Senate? You have no choice to join them. That is what is happening there.
All right, which from that one, do you support the creation of a state police in Nigeria?
Yes.
And of what use?
Yes,
will it be?
They have been
Talking about it.
talking about it. State police. We have been waiting to see this for long. We have been waiting to see it for long. Because with state police, it will help us to curb all this terrorism, all this kidnapping. Because they know the indigenes of the state know the nook and cranny of that very land. They will know where these people are hiding. If you bring anybody from Abuja, do you know the nook and cranny? He doesn't. He will only stay in a strategic place. Yes, sir, to wait for them. And you cannot get them in that strategic place. So when you get that state police, the indigene of those people, that state, will know the nook and cranny. Where those people, those terrorists, criminals, where they are, they will go and feed them out. I see it. But the problem will be, are they going to manage it well?
Are the governors going
to
hijack it?
Will they hijack it?
That's it.
Will they use it against the citizens? Would they use that police against the citizens? Nobody should cough again. That's what federal government is doing. Nigeria should be reformed. We need a reformation in the whole system of Nigeria. Whole system. So starting from presidency down.
No institution is working.
No institution is working. Everywhere was bastardized. Fraudulent everywhere.
You heard what somebody said now. That if it is possible to put fire in Aso Rock, burn it down. That's
Well,
without solve the issue of without
it will not
yes,
solve
that's
the,
asking
it will not solve
we didn't solve
that,
the issue.
that will not solve the problem. That will not, rather it will add more problem to the problems that we're having already.
Alright.
You understand me now? Nigeria have to, the system,
Okay.
the system have to be reformed completely,
All right. Thank
so
you.
that Nigeria will move forward.
Thank you so much, Authentic.
Thank
Viewers are already greeting you on the platform. Say hi to them.
Hi, Michael Vows.
Hi, not the high.
I congratulate all of you. Hi. Authentic General. Authentic General. Hi.
All right.
How authentic are you? Wait,
Alright.
let me talk. Let me hear me talk. Do
Okay, you should also
justice.
listen attentively.
Yes, you too. Wait.
Don't interrupt, sir.
Authentic. Don't interrupt me. Let's go.
You have your time.
All right.
What is so
Thank you so
much?
much.
Let's have
Okay,
no time.
okay, 2 people. Just have to. Sorry. Only move forward a bit. Sorry. Sorry.
Ọ̀yọ́ mọ́lẹ̀.
All right. Thank God it's Friday.
Thank God it's Friday,
All
man.
right. Thank you so much for coming. They are fear that the governors in the country will hijack this process. What am I talking about? Creation of state police. There are fears that these governors will abuse it. Should the federal government, still make this move, especially in implementing it,
Yeah.
passing it into law?
Wow. I'm so happy if it's coming on board.
36 state governors are backing it.
Yes.
They're supporting.
Yes, I think it's what we have been clamoring for. It's what we have been looking for. It's like you are bringing security closer to the people. The governors will not be able to. I mean, will not have to be calling Abuja. That's the what's it called, the Inspector General of Police, to get confirmation before they can, bring in troops to a state. As it is now, that state police is being on the board for a while now, that every state should have their home police, and every state will be able to identify their police, and it's going to bring the security closer to people. How did I mean? You see, this police that they bring from different regions that does not understand, the environment they are bringing them to, they are causing a lot of havoc. That is when you see them shooting periodically at each citizen. But if there's state police, definitely the person they bring to your domain, you will know where his father comes from. You will know where his father's house is, and likewise the police they are bringing, they will be able to monitor the criminals they are looking for. The policing is not all about gun. It's not all about trying to say you are King Kong, you are this, you are that. No, policing is all about intelligence. That you go to the area, you mingle with them, you know who are the criminals among them, you listen to the speech of their mouth. Like majority of them, at times we hang out and we engage ourselves in conversation. Through that one, with state police, you may have a police among us in which you may not even know there is a policeman. All what it needs to hear is, are these people anti-government, or are they destructive to be anti-government, or they are, it makes things easier for even the police. Not bringing one police from Maiduguri that does not understand the terrain of Lagos, that does not understand the terrain of Enugu, that does not understand the terrain of Akwa Ibom, and you bring him down there and he starts shooting anybody, anybody that just crosses bar, man. I think it's a welcome development. Okay. Yes, it's a welcome development. It's part of the centralization we're talking of now.
Mr. Femi, don't you think the move to regionalize the country is gradually surfacing?
Yes, of course. That's what I wanted Authentic to stand here and listen very well. That you cannot condemn APC totally. Part of the reform, he said Nigeria needs reform. Part of reform is this state police reform. Part of reform is local government autonomy. Part of reform is tax reform. Part of reform is state house of assembly independence. So those reforms, they are very, very important. So, having said that, Nigeria would like to throw away bath water with baby. Immediately they make move for the state police and they will be harassing us. So of course they will be harassing us, but I'm telling you, we cannot be because of that one. Police brutality is not only peculiar to Nigeria. It just the rate is just a bit different around the world. Everybody know what caused let the black live.
Please,
Abi,
yeah,
what caused it?
trade, yeah.
Did it happen in Nigeria? It's not happened in Nigeria. So it's just when something like that comes, it usually come with challenge. When we were in secondary school, they will teach us a particular system of government. Then they will tell us merit and demerit, advantage and disadvantage. So tendency of abusing from governor is part of disadvantage of a state police, but we cannot, because of that one, throw the whole idea away. When it's come, we will know how to monitor it. Then when they want to create it, people that know how to reason and think well and know everything about security, we sit down and they'll be able to separate power between the federal and state police, so there will be no collision. What is it when we want to do federal, like the presidential election, the state police going to participate there? If we want to do election, are they going to participate? What is going to be the primary responsibility of state police? But I believe governor can manage police, like we see in Southwest, how successfully some states have been managing Amotekun. So that means we can manage. We can also manage the state police, and having drawn something like that, that means state will now be looking for money, more money, so that they'll be able to strengthen their security. Let me tell you, if you don't want to give Lagos State anything, give them kudos about security. Security in Lagos State, security, situation in Lagos State is worthy of emulate. So I don't think Nigerians will be fear to the extent that we now say let's throw that away because governor will abuse it.
All right, the federal government has made it open. It has declared that any governors not diverting allocations of the federal the local government will be jailed. That's on local government autonomy. Of course, we are aware that there's governors that are not really happy with this development and impeding the process.
That's to tell you, Mr. Mike. You see, Nigeria is in the hand of Nigerians. Like I usually said, all these our leader, none of them was imported. Sanwo-Olu was not imported from Ghana. Tinubu was not from Germany. He's a Nigerian. He's a Nigerian born here in Nigeria. So if we truly want this Nigeria to move forward, it's in the hand of everybody. And all the people you see as a governor, the majority of them, they were like ordinary men like me and you. I was told this man, governor of Ebonyi, I couldn't remember his name. Maybe the man is a mechanic. His election, he will rule them, even if he don't know how to speak English. Look at our governor in Osun State. The man don't know anything more than dancing. He's still ruling them now. Before APC take over of that place, honestly speaking, they will do a lot of work. So to tell you that anybody can get to any place at any moment, at any time. So how do you want to handle the situation? Look at our governor, how selfish they are. They are backing state, but they are going against local government autonomy. That is where I'm going. That's where I'm going. That is selfishness.
Kunle, we are talking about independence of this local government. What do you have to say?
Yeah, what I have to say, right? Even the state police we are talking of is just part of the, ingredients of better governance. The real one, I think I've been emphasizing on for a while now, is the constitutional review. Because you can't put something and nothing. And we'll be putting something and nothing. If the constitution is not working and the government cannot work, and we've been saying this, that constitution we using now is a deceptive constitution. It's a military and colonial constitution, Macpherson constitution, and the military constitution under Abdul Salam. And it has expired. The way I see it, there's not even real thing that can bind Nigeria progressivity. Progress, right? In it. And I can say, without that constitution, it's just that you are building a house without foundation. We keep complaining one government is not working, one government is working. This one is not, it's not working. I mean, you need something that will guide you. You need a constitution that will guide you, and it has to be a working constitution, not the constitution they just created for the selfish for their selfish interest in the country here, for the leaders. And you are talking of all these leaders that they are migrating. You see, until we have ideological people with leaders with ideology, politicians with ideology, you will not be seeing all these prostitutes, because I still look at majority of Nigerian politicians as prostitutes. Now you have to jump from one place to another, jump because of what you want to hit and what you want to get for yourself, for your pockets, and you abandon the people that voted you. And that is why we say we masses themselves, the blame game should be upon us too. It's not just about complaining. We put them there, and we have a right to recall them. And I've never seen any constituency that said they want to recall their representative, because they see us as two docile people. And you see, it's just not about complaining. What is your own engagement with the leaders you represented? How many times have I been to Ifako local government there, it's a local government, to let them know how are you people spending the money, our money. It's our money. We want to know, just to enlighten us, update us. But we keep those side, we keep not complaining. One side, we be one side complaining. You see, we've done that beyond. We've done that beyond. And I keep telling people, they will say this man, now this, now that. Now. No. When I see the lacuna that we goofed on, that we're supposed to be upright with, and we still complaining about that your complaint can until you start engagements. At least where did they send us to school for? We were sent to school to be able to know our rights. It's not like until you carry, get them seated. At least I have some in the area I stay there. I sit down with them, but this are that. What are you doing? What are you providing for the masses? Masses are suffering. And that development, engagement, supposed to start from the local government axis. Up, then drifting up, going up down to the Senate, going down, up down to the governors, to the presidency itself. And I thank God, this man in power now, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he said he wants to engage youth conference is coming up now, and that is what we should be looking at, for us to have a say. Your grievances, that are right, that is the government of the politician, by the politician, and for the politician, and we keep crying loud every day, our government, it cannot help us. Let them know, let us engage them, let us be nearer to them, to know that these people they are dealing with, they are sophisticated. They can.
That are cross-carpeting from Labour Party to APC, don't they have belief in that party again?
They are prostitutes.
What you said they are prostitutes?
Yeah, I've called them prostitute. Majority of them are prostitute politicians. That's the dignity this man is using now to get everybody over. I'm talking of the president in power. He's the only one that can say he's stable a bit. He's stable more than other politicians. Okay, look at Obi that will have been highly respected, right? He started from Abga under Ojukwu. I was there. I was watching TV live when Ojukwu was saying, Gregory, don't let this party die. The APC, or what did they call themselves then? The ACN. It was the AC. Was this party there? No. Don't let AD there. Thank you, sir. AD Alliance for Democracy. Yes, was the Yoruba this thing there? No. Don't let this Abga die. Gregory, don't let this Abga. I was watching. It's a man that really means well. Ojukwu was emphasizing on it. Then what happened? Obi finished his 8 years in Anambra. What did they do? He abandoned Abga. He left Abga over to Obiano, and he ran down to PDP. PDP that was really polluted. PDP that could not even build their own secretariat. They could not build their own secretariat, not to now talk of building a nation. and you move down there. From there again, you went back to. Are you stable at all? Are you following the words that the great Ikemba himself? Ikemba, are you following the words that he laid down, the principle that he laid down? Are you following it? That is why I'm telling you, our politicians, even in the southwest there, how many of them are following Awolowo legacy? How many of them? And they all went to free education school in the southwest there. How many of them are following that suit?
Femi, don't you think the structure is gradually collapsing? Where do you think the party is gradually fading out?
No, Labour Party is a one-man party, and Labour Party has always been like that. It has always been an alternative standing for anybody that feels maltreated in a mainstream party to come and join them. So, who know Labour Party like that before? Even this man that was a Labour Party member during in Ondo, this man Mimiko was later become to Zenith the Labour. It's now I think it's now in APC. It's in PDP. So what I'm trying to say is that anybody that thought Labour Party is going to be the third leg, third force, is just making mistake. It was Peter Obi that gave Labour Party voice. Labour Party was voiceless. They have no face. But when immediately Peter Obi entered there, and if Peter Obi go to any party today, if Peter Obi go to SDP will replace Labour Party. That is the truth of the matter. But what I'm waiting for is I don't know how APC was made. You see, it's still baffling me. That merger in 2014, they say it cannot work. Even after it worked, they won the presidency. We thought after Buhari that APC will cease to exist. But now, how they manage to still, maintain that bond is what I don't know. Because hardly you will hear that you will see mass defection from APC to other party. How they maintain that bond is what I don't know. You know, a lot of rancor that happened during primary election in APC. And after that one, I don't see any tangible. Even Rotimi Amechi was unable to decamp from APC and is a wanted member.
If you are to advise the minister, the FCT minister, Wike, on the demolition that is going on in Abuja, of course, you know what is the drama that is surrounding Wike presently. What advice would you give to him?
Well, Yoruba will say, when they send you as a slave, slave-free message, then apply wisdom. Apply wisdom. I think Wike is overstepping, is overdoing the things. Nigerians have tendency of, building structure in illegal places. I know that one very well. They have tendency. I'm coming. I'm the person that balance everything. Nigeria has tendency of, using one corner to get property, or using looking for. It's not only today that we are hearing that people build on government property illegally. But having said that, does not mean that every demolition we can do in that place is justified. I'm very, very sure that there are some. And maybe why there is so much noise is because Wike is from West. We know when El-Rufai was a minister of Federal Capital City,
he carried out massive demolition.
So many houses were destroyed. And Nigeria, it is an hour. If you allow Nigeria, they can build road on this. They can build house on this road. Yes,
go to London.
That is Nigeria for you. If you allow them, all this road, it's not enough for them to build house. But having said that, one, Wike to pedal.
All right, you want to react to this?
Yes, yes. I want to react to it because it's the power brokers that is dealing with. It's the strong man that is not Mekunu. And the power broker,
some affected.
They were affected. But for you to buy a land in that Asokoro axis, in Abuja, in all those axes, Mike, it's not a tip. It's not a tip party. It's not a small cash to buy property in that axis. Those are highbrow area, and you could see these people. That is the money they are stealing. That is where they are investing it on for their children of generation to come. And Wike come. You say Wike is not a perfect person. Let me say, and who is perfect on earth? The person that is perfect on earth should come. But what he's doing now is trying to say that let the masses to breathe. You rich guys, you've made enough of money and let the masses to breathe, because this country belongs to all of us. One person alone had property of how many thousand? Property of 30,000 or 40,000 or 20,000 buildings in Abuja alone. I mean, is it going to take all those property to hell, or where is it going? Definitely, that one must be a hell candidate. Candidate.
So that place must be a hell.
Thank you so much, guys. Let's have Mr. Olajide and Mr. Tete here. Good morning, sirs.
Good morning, please.
You're welcome.
It's my pleasure. My pleasure.
You're welcome.
Sorry about that.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Olajide. How you doing, sir?
Glory be to God. The sun and hill and heady.
Wow. You look good. Yeah. You also look good this morning, sir.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's quickly talk about the creation of state police. Nigerians, I would say most Nigerians want the creation of this state police. I don't know if you are also in line with the 36 state governors that are in support of it.
Myself, I am one of the odd man out in that issue because of the mentality of our people. Now that we've not created state police, you self and other people could see it, how our governor used to behave, to use it to hunt their enemies and all the rest. There were 2 prominent or 3 prominent Nigerians that stood by me that state police is not yet ripe for now. One of them is Buhari. Buhari didn't want to. Buhari delayed it. I think Obasanjo gave a caution too. Okay, and one other person. I am one of the persons that is giving serious caution. Cautious appeal. Now, retrospectively, let us retrospect and check the terms of the issue of firearms. There was a time our people were clamoring for legalization of arms, okay, in this Nigeria because of what police people have been doing. That everybody should be equipped, but should be allowed to have license to carry gun. So that when a policeman wants to tell you what is not, you will tell him that I'm equipped myself. Let's make gun. No! Why did we stop it? We look at our environment, that our mentality and maturity were not yet mature to carry. Look at America, that have been carrying arms for quite a long time. You've seen the SSCs, you've seen the application, even though they are well developed and advanced. See, they're shooting. I'm using it to buttress my point in the issue of state police. Those of us who have played politics, we know how politicians normally use all these things that are this thing at their disposal. Now, one other person has said that the immunity should be removed from the state governors and all the rest. The reason is what we are talking about now, because of excessive use of what? Power. Okay? Not only use, abuse of it. Okay? So now, I'm afraid for you to know that state governors will grossly abuse this state police something. Look at all that 6 states has agreed. Okay? How many say we? That 7 they've agreed. Because they knew before time how they're going to use it to hunt their enemy, to seduce people, to suppress people. It's very dangerous to introduce state police now, even though it's part of the regional aspect of things we are going. Now, this Nigeria, let me go to Nigeria as entity. Had it been our people who stop marginalization, it is better for Nigeria to be one entity than everybody go his own way. Because if Nigeria is one entity based both internally and outside, the same is applicable to federal police. If police is federal, it pays. But what we have to do is to recruit more hands. You understand? Instead of going to state police, recruit more hands. Because we are going to finish ourselves. Governors will use the state police to finish people. Unless and until, I cannot say, like Femi was saying, let us experiment it when the SSCs are this. No. Unless and until a legal framework have been put in place ahead of time. Look at the statement that I made in the issue of local government autonomy. I love that statement. That any governor that try to encroach into that fund and try to struggle with this thing, divert it, that's going to be jail. My question is how many years jail? How many years? The same thing should be applicable to the state police. If only our people want to implement state police, there should be a legal framework like this of local government. Listen, you understand? That in case we are going for state police, legal framework must be in place. A sanction that will checkmate, that will monitor the governors, or else they will crassly, not even grossly, they will crassly abuse it.
I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. You're back to you, Mr. Olajide. Nigerians are of the opinion that we should experiment it, but there are still fears out there that it will be mismanaged by these governors. Yes. Your take on it, sir?
Mr. Michael Yankoma.
Yes, sir.
The fear Nigerians are exercising about the attitude and the character of our governors in the use of state police is real. It's real. It's real.
Thank you. God bless
No
you.
doubt about that. It's real. Yeah. But the question is that how do you become victorious over any issue? Is it by succumbing to the threat, the fear you have for that issue, the threat that issue poses to you? Is it by succumbing to that threat or being timid? The best way to go about it is to confront the fear, the threat, whatever any issue, any matter poses to you, is to go and confront that threat, that fear, face it squarely and address it. So governors are prone to misusing state police powers, and don't let us deceive us. Even the only police power, even the only police assistance, the only police institution that we have right now, the federal government is also misusing it in the name of federal might.
That's all right.
The government is also misusing it in the name of federal might.
But minimal is minimal.
They also misusing it in the midst of in the name of federal might.
Right.
So that means we are not even safe in terms of the so-called the existing one, that so-called federal police, because whenever the federal government is at local heads with the state police, with the state governor, they will deploy the commissioner of police and everything to silence the state governor. They will to silence the state governor. So the fear of misuse is common with the current one we are even having, federal police by the federal government in the name of federal might and whatever you can call it. But then without in place, did we say federal police should be scrapped? No, it doesn't. We are not saying that. So we should also not say that state police should not come on stream because of the fear or the threat that state governor will misuse it. The best way to go about anything is to engage it, be involved in it. It's when you engage, when you're involved in it, you will become a part of the process, and you begin to, before you know, you begin to have an influence. You begin to exercise your voice, you begin to exercise your confidence, you begin to talk, and begin to speak against whatever the necessity, whatever that's wrong in that system. And before you know it, before I say in one place or position or the other, we are beginning to make the changes, influence, and before you know it, the whole thing will be changed. There will be correction. So my take on this is that let there be state police. Let the citizen begin to engage any state government that want to abuse it. We know certainly it will be so. They will misuse it. But we should not leave the system for them. We should not abandon it for them. You should be involved. You should be engaging them.
What about in our elections? What impact will it be?
That is the greatest area. That's the greatest fear. But I'm telling you, look, it is because our electoral system is not perfect. It's because these politicians, negativity coming from them. It's by them we can correct it, not to be running away from the fear. I'm succumbing to say that, hey, governor, will you misuse it? The advantages there outweighs the fear threats they pose to us. Because if you start the police, state police now, the people that will be deployed will be people that know Nuke and Kanye of that state, and there will be people of probably high percentage of them will be indigenous people of that land, and it will make security bring security closer to the people at the grassroots. But continue to say bring man from Karen Nawoda to come and govern Sherry Olofin here, who does not even know anything about it. It's around counter productive. So let them be police, state police, and let the government begin to misuse it, and we engage them, we work with them, and oppose them, and checkmate them, and even if we rise and oppose them, lead opposition against them, voice opposition against them, until they begin to correct that anomalies.
Sorry, I want to interject. The example you brought in of the abuse of federal police already does not correspond. Federal might does not correspond because how many times have we recorded in Nigeria federal might is being abused? It's highly minimal. You cannot use it to compare what is going to happen. We're going to eat ourselves raw when state police is applied and implemented without proper legal framework put in place ahead of time before this time, like what is happening in a local government autonomy. A caution has been given. The president executive has given a serious caution, and everybody is sitting on it now. If something can be put in place ahead of time, my brother, then we can say that the advantage will outweigh the disadvantage. But for now, when legal framework has not been put in place, no sanction pronounced, nothing of that, no check for you to put state police. Look at what's happening in Ekiti now. After Babalola brought police from Ekiti to come and handcuff a lawyer here. He bypassed zone 2. That place is under zone 2. He bypassed the owner of Lagos, our commissioner of police, no signal.
See that issue.
They repassed through here.
Let me also interject you. Let me also interject you. Let me also interject you.
I saw it in the paper.
Let me also interject you. Let me also interject you. All of you have your ground. All of you have your ground, please.
Yes.
Let me also interject you.
Right.
On that point.
Yes.
That's the point I want to interject you on is that the abuses of federal police is minimal. It's not minimal.
Highly minimal.
It's not. Excuse me, sir. I quick where you are.
Okay.
Where you
Yes.
It is not minimal. The abuse of federal police using the name federal might by federal government is the most expensive every Nigerian has ever had. Once federal government is at loggerhead with any state governor, they overrule the governor. They silence him. They order the commissioner of police never to take any instruction for him. We saw what happened in Ekiti. We saw what happened in Lagos State. All across the state, that's as it has been. Federal always exercise federal might when it comes to make use of their intention to get their way through on any state. So it is not minimal. It's discussion we need to have lived with that. So we should not succumb to that threat, that fear that governor will misuse state police. We should confront our fears. We should, engage our fears, not to be continuing to afraid of anything. As I said, must you be running away from your fears? You engage your fears, you confront it, and you conquer it. Then you rise above it, begin to do the right thing. There's fear that the government will certainly misuse it during election. Yes, but that's where the might is also coming. Because if the government declare their force, federal also declare. Now there will be a counter. If you want to manipulate, state government want to manipulate, federal will also counter it. So then, citizens will have, when there's a lacuna, citizens will be able to come here and fit into it and advance the right cause. Then, before you know it, this good thing will be done as we go by. So let us not fear and run away from here. Let us confront our fears, our threats, and conquer it. That's how nations are built. You don't run away from your fear. So governors should come and let us begin to see how they will be misusing it. And let's see them and checkmate them and have to protest against them, lodge a complaint, and that federal government that is spearheading this state police, let them come up with a kind of enforcement a law in terms of law that will safeguard interests of the masses against the governors. If the terms of the law is so much that government can be challenged, they can be taken to court, they can be injunction can be brought against them if they are misusing it. You see that they will be checkmated. No, attention is already threatening the governors. Like if you tamper with local government, it's an impeachment offense. It's also threatening the local government chairman. If you misuse the money that comes to you go to jail. Those are the checks and balances, Mr. Mike. Those are the checks and balances you put into the system in the law that will bring about the state police, so that whoever daring is is facing a dire consequences of what that will come upon him.
Yes.
And then federal government too to stop using their federal might to use federal police to oppress, to suppress. Because that's how if they accuse, if they will not allow state government to do that, they should also not use federal might again to suppress federal police on the rest of the governors too. So let there be state police that will, and the federal police that will ensure good for the masses.
All right, away from that, let's quickly talk about the demolition in Abuja.
Okay.
The Senate has called on the FCT minister, Wike, to stop further demolition of properties in the FCT. Of course, you know what is going on there. And Wike has said it that no matter what you guys say, I will continue. And no matter what you say, I will defend myself. That's what Wike said. But don't you think at this point where we are, when the Senate has called into order, Wike should just pause there and listen to what the Senate wants to say?
Mr. Mike, you know there was something that is going about Nigerian legislation. You know the legislation has no back of law. You know that any legislation they pass in the house, I'm not saying law process of passing a bill. You know there's then passing a bill and resolution. You know there are two are different. Any resolution passed by the National Assembly, whether Senate or Federal House of Representatives, has no backing of the law. So it's not compulsory for the executive to hear it, to implement it. It's an advisory. The day I was lectured on this on telly by learned lawyer that any resolution of Nigerian Senate or House of Rep is an advisory matter. Except we can they may not even hear it. So whatever Senate has said is an advisory capacity. If an arm of the executive, a member of the arm of the executive is not obliged to listen to it. It's not compelled to listen to it.
To listen to it?
Yes.
Why?
I'm telling you what. I'm telling you the fundamental. You see, you don't know from. You don't talk of. Just mere senses. Talk of the law of the land. What does the statute say about anything? That's what you derive your backing. Because if you make it a matter of law now to court, you are going to prove it by law.
And the man is saying that he's not carrying out illegal demolition.
Now I'm telling you that the resolution made is a resolution of the Senate. It has no backing of the law on the executive to implement it, to listen to it, and buy it and implement it. What they can do is that they should go beyond resolution making, go and make a one-on-one. That's what will give results. Mr. President, Mr. FCC Minister, can we have a woman face to this demolition? Listen to him, hear to him, listen to him.
Can we review
it? Review it. But not if they rely on resolution, he has no backing of the law. He has no legal ground on the executive. So what has done is just purely advisory. Any advice is bound to be taken or rejected. So that's number one. Number two, look at the demolition. I hope he has gotten on this fast that what he's doing is right. The moment what he's doing is wrong, there are consequences that will come upon him. He's a lawyer. No, you can say lawyer. He's a lawyer. You know the consequences of about law. But if you can do anything that's legally bounded, what he's doing is illegal. Consequences will fall upon you. Even if it's assuming to be higher than the law by now, it won't be there forever. A government comes and take up Emefiele now. Emefiele was God during Buhari government. But now he's cooling in prison now.
Exactly.
So a government can come and review what Wike did and take him up. That's what has happened to other people who have gone wrong. So I advise him that if he's demolishing, let's see that what he's acting upon is legal. The remains is not legal. A day of reckoning is coming back to him. Because I know he can't listen, he's above the law. The way I look at him.
Do you see him as one who is carrying out a legal operation?
Yes, primarily, he's carrying out legal design. But by extension, he can go to illegality. But being a Wike is a lawyer, I know for sure that he may like to go to illegality. You see, I am having a notion against the Senate or the Assembly that is calling him to order. I have a certain notion. That notion is that, and the question, notion and question, okay? The question I'm asking to the National Assembly, those who are calling him to order, is that since Wike have been demolishing the houses of the poor people, have they reacted? Have they reacted? Remember, Wike started demolishing the houses of poor people. Yeah. Now that Wike has gone to the mega land that touches them at the National Assembly and order, that's the time they react, calling him to order. That's the question and notion I have against the National Assembly. And Wike knows that most of those houses, or some of those houses, belong to those assembly people and their friends and their cronies and what have you. And that's why, since Wike started, you have seen marching of the poor people, how they be marching to Wike, pleading with him. National Assembly never care or pay a hoot to it. They now only react simply because Wike has gone to the mega land where it touches them. Because the present things, Wike Demolition, is not a small house of any one of us. It's a mega house that belongs to him of acquiring. Now that's why I am reluctant to say Wike should be called to order. I am reluctant. And if I deep down in myself, I will say Wike, go ahead and clear all those ones. Okay? So they are calling Wike to order to me. I insinuate there's insinuation. I insinuated to it. It's not in good faith. It's because the thing has started touching them. Wike should go ahead and do his job. He's a lawyer. Okay? So whereby he erred at the end of time, like my colleague said, yes, nemesis will cut off with him and the law of the land. It should go ahead.
What was the effect of the defection of Labour Party members to the All Progressive Congress? What's the effect to the party, and what's the effect on the candidacy of Peter Obi ahead of 2027 presidential election? We don't know if he will be contesting under the umbrella of Labour Party.
Yeah,
but don't you think this will affect him?
Mr. Mike, I'm surprised to hear that 5 lawmakers of Labour defected to APC.
Yes.
Then I question my mind that what are the integrity of this people that will represent Labour in the National Assembly? We thought Labour should be a top force. I mean, where we could hide temporarily from the anomalies of PDP and APC, where we could hide and see whether if we channel our intention through that, we can get better things than what we've been getting from APC and PDP. But to my surprise now, they have joined the old forces. Then where are we now? So that means even this character you hear, the name of who call themselves adherents of a particular party, of another party, they are not to be trusted. You see, the least I ever imagine was that Labour lawmaker would defect to APC. If any other member of the party defect, Labour is the least I would ever thought would ever happen. But now it has happened. Well, what can we do? We now have just only one party, and that's why we are gravitating towards a one-party state, because PDP is no longer opposition as far as I'm concerned. Labour that joined the PDP to increase the number of opposition forces in the National Assembly, it has waned now. It has merged. It has discussed along with the existing party. So we are now at the mercy of one party in Nigeria. Well, I heard that Labour say they are going to court. Those who have defected, what has been the outcome from the law process? They have gone back and forth. So that's where I was surprised that it's unfortunate that people that we thought will champion our interests as the alternative National Assembly to what is going on in the ruling party, they have joined the fray. They have joined the bandwagon. We are now left with only PDP. I'm not surprised. PDP and other parties if some of them join. So that means, that means we are left with only at the mercy of the ruling party. But I know nothing goes forever. If this party is having its way, wooing everybody, I don't question them. I don't know what I don't use. Let me not use what that means. That it may sound I may not be able to. Whatever means that we use it to entice them to their foe, to swear their rank. I'm telling you, it's a matter of time. When the bubble bursts, the air inside the bubble, inside the something will the place. It's just a matter of time that they too will begin to have an issue that will not be able to conform with that. The center will no longer be one, and things will fall apart.
Thank you so much. Moving on to one of our viewers said, Labour Party is going down soon. Is it true?
Well, why? I strictly as I'm here now, I cannot, because of these 5 people defection now, say that the Labour Party is going down. But they're having crisis, serious crisis. And these people who cannot wait and assist for the house to be stabilized, who are selfish, are the ones that are defected. And that's what we're talking about, ideology. Interest of the masses and the interest of their personal interest. Because these people don't have interest of the masses, that's why they are defected. Okay? And even they have interest of the masses, they should have waited and ensure that they put their house in order. Okay? So I am not saying now, I cannot strictly, I say strictly, stay here and say that Labour Party will go down, because there's a lot of alignment and realignment that's going on. Yeah, the Labour Party and the people are going to realign, how they're going to march, we wouldn't know. Okay? So now it's a pity, and pitiable indeed, to note, like my colleague said, that these people that we say will have a solution on are now defeating. Because when we say APC is doing this, PDP and APC, 1 + 1 is equals to 0. Two of them are 10 and 10 pence. PDP and APC, they are the same. When you look at, I am an old PDP person. Okay? Look at Atiku himself, who is doing this now. He went to APC more and later came back. Many of them that are he-men in APC now, we are he-men in PDP. All right? So they are all 10 and 10 pence. But the only consolation, like my colleague said, now was Labour Party. Okay? So with the consolatory, this instance we had in Labour Party, for it to go down now, because of it's a pathetic one. It's highly pathetic.
All right, thank you so much for coming, sir. Thank you so much. I really love your contribution this morning. All right, moving to Oluwa Wanafogbaland and Wazirike. Good morning, sirs.
Good morning. Morning to our viewers.
All right, Defection saga is what you're discussing today. APC no good, APC no good. Some parties they defect, the cross carpet to APC. What do you want to talk, Oluwa?
See, God will bless you. You know what they have to say? Everybody find where go shop because our politicians, they are not politicians to set us free. They are there for their own. Now, once APC now in power now, you see PDP say they go root at 65 years. Okay, 65 years, now only 16 they see. Then go. Now Jagaba, the lion was, now they give Jagaba the room to play. He now matriculated the mafia. Saraki, Tambua, the former governor, Rotimi. He supplied them from that PDP then. He supplied them because all of them, they are looking for money. They know they certified because that is Nigeria for you. You can see now, Labour Party just like a small inch to finish APC. But you see that small disagreement when Labour Party get with PDP, Obi and Co. Obi don't want a deputy. That is the crumbleness of what we are seeing now. You say Obi get like say he calmed down, he became a deputy to Atiku. Matter not go be like this. But now they share the vote. I say why do you divide them? Now I say why do you did there? The king of Bodilon. How will you not make Nigeria one more party system? Before December end, before January end, all of them go enter there because they are for their own interest, not for me and you, not for everybody. Labour Party, obedient. That light don't off. Okay, PDP, the strong man of PDP is Wike. PDP, when you look at PDP now, you see the PDP is gone. It's gone now because I think you don't even get the power or the capacity to come and say, I want to be president. You can never even bring somebody out because it's not trusted. So at the end of the day, I believe that APC, they are going to clink everything. But Nigeria is not happy with APC. APC is a mafia party. They want to carry all our politicians because me, I know the politician, I know the politician. We are just Nigeria looking for how Nigeria will be okay for everybody to live. But what we are seeing here now is that they want their way to be passed.
Now, will the creation of state police solve the problem of insecurity we are passing through?
You see, when you say state police, the former ones have never solved. Now you want to bring another one. You see, in Nigeria, we have a big problem. Okay, when you say state police now, who go to control the state police? The governor. Who they control federal police? That is the Abuja. Okay, now is a counter attack. They will wear different uniform. State police go there for Lagos. Federal police go there Lagos. Don't you see what is going to happen? You see, all those ones is not necessary. What is necessary is the truth environment. Let Nigeria, let the government come out with a real manifest truth language. See, police, how much do they pay police? Police, they risk their life. How many they risk their life? But they don't do anything. Now you want to go form another one. You form another one, can you pay them? All those ones don't go even allow with the local criminals. See, we have a long way to go. Let us settle the tree when they're on top before we go to carry the tree when they're for under. We have a fallen far away and let that truth begin from the up. Because state police, governor said they never see state police, they manipulate. The place of say they can't get their own police. A counter attack.
Mr. Ben,
Yeah.
your take on this?
Okay. And the issue of state police. You see that state police. In one way it's good, in one way it is not good. Because why I say it is not good, the governors will be using it against their people. Like what? Let me say, in Imo State, being Hope Uzodinma, it's holding some journalists because of what they said, the truth, because they are in power and they are using federal mind, use police to lock that person. It's in detention up to now. There are more than 2 people, one from AIT. They are holding them.
For how long? Go?
For now, you are creating state police. That is they say water don't pass Gario. Now they will make their way, do the evil things they want to do. Reality, paying the police, they haven't paid one that is undone. Is it the state police they will pay? They will tell you say there's no money, there's no money. You are collecting. If they are doing it through federalism, like 5 to put to guide them, that is, we call it state police. But a private person will come out and carry 5 as the bodyguard. Mr. Mike, if they're bringing that state police, a lot of things, let me say, criminal things will be going. Corruption, where they're talking, will manipulate more and more.
With the crisis going on in Labour Party and the defection that has been taking place from the Labour Party to the All Progressives Congress, don't you think the party is gradually going down?
Well, I know that the Labour Party, they have crisis among themselves, but these lawmakers that move out, let me say, I don't think they are looking at the interest of the party. If they are looking at the interest of the party, they will not be out. They will not be APC because they are looking for their own interests. What they need, it is not from the masses. How can a lawmaker, defected, move out from Labour Party, join APC because of the money? Like what Osman said that, come, no matter the thing you commit, we will forgive you. They are coming there to make the money. But for what I'm seeing, doing this one-party system coming up in Nigeria government, the way I'm looking at it, things will come out.
All right, thank you so much. What is one of Oberland? I really appreciate your contributions. Also, Oluwa one of Oberland. But before we go, I need to quickly say this to all of us. A viewer in the United States of America told me not to mention his name, precisely at Atlanta, Georgia, said has donated a bag of rice, to us. And after this program, we're going to a particular place to share the rice. That is for the Christmas, not for the party. For the Christmas, he told me that everyone should share it and take it, to their families. So we need to appreciate him.
Yes,
this morning.
yes.
Thank you so much.
I want to thank you
Very big
as you just secretly giving us, making our stomach not too hungry on that Christmas day. Sir, in your house, you are not going to lack rice in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Shout 3 Gosa.
Gosa. Gosa.
Gosa. That Gosa is to Jija Imo.
Yes.
God bless you.
God bless you. Continue to bless you. You will see many responses. You never lack in your life. Your family will never lack in Jesus' name.
Where
God will
you
continue
live,
to
that
bless you.
abroad, where you live in America, that place will bless you, sir. More promotion. Thank
Amen.
you. God bless you.
Amen.
And
Thank you.
Double blessing for you.
you that is trying to do, may God touch you to do that.
Amen.
Before today, I think we have today and tomorrow by 4 o'clock. And it's going to be live. Please, as you are watching us, you two are enjoying it. You understand?
Likewise, the other donors.
Yeah,
Now
the
we
other
received
donors.
your
Yeah.
what's it called today,
All right.
likewise. We want to thank you. God bless you.
All right. So
Remain blessed.
Taiwo Lawa, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. King Gary, King Joe,
Yes.
Mr. and Mrs. Ben Osadie, Osage in Spain.
Awesome.
Taiwo,
Taiwo.
Mr. Taiwo Adedeji, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And the rest of others, thank you, all of you. I will be signing out this morning. And please do share the video, like, and comment section. We appreciate that. We'll still be here tomorrow morning. It's the party. We're partying together in the evening. I expect all the viewers, all the esteemed viewers all over the world to join us and party together. Thank you.
Never
Yeah.
from Mr. Odulade. What's going on?
All right. Thank you so much. Yeah, he has reached out as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I just said it here now. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much. God bless you, everyone. God bless you. All right. Bye.
Hey, look.